Welcome to HD Toy Theater. Today we're looking at the Bandai Ultra Act Ultraman Ace, a 6-inch highly posable action figure, really nicely sculpted, comes with extra accessories, so let's dive right in and see what this figure is all about. Accessories include extra hands. Hand swapping is very easy. Take off the existing hand off the figure, and you'll expose the little ball joint there. Pick a hand of your preference and pop it into place. You get the Ace blade, a silver blade with a specific right hand for holding it. You get the Metallium Ray, a combination of a right hand connected with a finishing beam, and it's made of translucent colored plastic, blue and some pink in there, so really cool looking. You get the very cool Ultra Guillotine effect part with two hands connected at each end. Really nice. Yellow translucent plastic overall. Some nice, streaks going out. This is actually kind of sharp to a degree. The final piece is this alternate back piece, which you can use with the Tamashii stage like this one over here. So you're going to swap this on the figure. So grab your figure first. Take off this black triangle area right here at the top of that red section. Expose the opening there. Take the part, plug it into place. I want to make sure it's nice and firm in there. Use the hole, match it with the peg here. And it's a lot better in terms of using with a Tamashii stage because you don't have to deal with these clamps wrapping around the waist. So a much better way visually to display your figure on your shelf. Taking a closer look at the figure itself, some really nice sculpting and design, very true to its live action suit design. Some classic elements, very simplistic in its design compared to, say Ultraman Max or Ultraman Tiga, a little more old school Ultraman. I really like the head sculpt, very unique. Reminds me of like a Roman soldier style, helmet, especially with the the horn going up here, which is actually sharp at these ends. Compound eyes, awesome. Always awesome to look at every time I look at a new Ultraman Ultra Act figure. Nice shiny silver, flat red. You can see little subtle creases in the suit or in the toy to kind of simulate a person is wearing the suit. So that's cool. For articulation, starting with the head, you can really look up. It's pretty good range there. And then the lower neck is ball jointed, so you can pretty much do whatever you want with the head poses you want to pull off. The guard here on his chest that wraps around to the back is made of a flexible plastic that can kind of move around as you move the arms higher, or move them around, should I say. So it kind of acts independently a bit. It's one single piece, not like a Tiga, which was like two pieces, and each part can independently move by itself. This is not the case, so don't try to be too forceful with your arm poses, especially in the high positions where you might cause some stress on this part. But I don't see breakage being a problem or being an issue. Shoulder can swivel right here. Swing out, of course, 360 rotation. The inner ball there will give you a nice range for your arm poses. Double jointed elbows, ball jointed wrist, ball jointed upper body, ball jointed waist. You got the ball jointed style legs here. Can do the pull down feature for the high angle kick. Get back a little further, my camera's having trouble focusing. Tuck it back in. Double jointed knees, ball hinge feet. Can rock it too to articulation. So really good articulation for this figure. Final thoughts on this figure, definitely one I can recommend to the Ultraman, classic Ultraman, or specifically an Ultraman Ace fan. 6 inches tall, highly posable, beautifully sculpted, has accessories. Definitely one you can pick up online. I suggest picking this up as soon as you can. You're looking at paying maybe 45 bucks, so eBay, cstoysjapan.com, amazon.com, try to get it as soon as you can before the price starts to get marked up. So, and I'm starting to notice that kind of trend with the classic Ultraman figures in the Ultraman Act line. So beware. That's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Hit like, dislike, and or comment. Check out my other videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out HDToyTheater.com, and we'll see you next time.